right?
Yeah, this is the normal build that Hani will go when he goes for roaming. Like, he just goes boots and 3 crits, that's all.
Okay.
And then
he gets an invis.
Yeah. For something better if he can get...
Yeah, exactly.
If he can actually catch S4 slightly out of position here in middle lane, they might.
And you see that, so they have a smoke on Ake and EGM has boots. That means he's gonna go full on roaming. Loda is gonna be alone, or actually he's bottom, but they, okay, I didn't see that.
Ooh,
it's Bulldog top and Spectre bottom. Great, it's great play from Alliance.
Honey's actually wasting time here trying to block up the camp. Just so he's capable of like making sure Enchantress can't get that first creep, but now he's gonna be thinking, wait, where the hell is the Enchantress?
And it's the double lane mid I talked about. He's gonna start stacking right now, but look at Bulldog. He's blocking the spawn. Great play from him. This strat from Fnatic is not gonna work, I'm afraid, because Alliance is aware of what's going on. Trixie is not gonna get anything bottom, and all the camps are gonna be blocked by Bulldog or Ake. Look at Ake. He blocked everything. Actually, no, he was stacking. Okay, my bad. So Notail got one double stack off. But Ake got the tornado. Alright. And now, actually they're going on Ake, they have boots on Hani, he's body blocking Ake, he's gonna die.
Yep, he's just gonna, there's no way he can get out of here anyway because of the fissure. The first blood goes the way of Hani, which means either that Blink Dagger or the Arcane Boots are gonna be rushed up.
I don't know, man. Fnatic, they play... Like, it's so unconventional, right? They got Doom support, Meepo, now they get Beastmaster support, Shaker roaming, you know, and it's still working. That means it says a lot about the skill and the game of this understanding of that team. And I say that because there was a point where they were criticized on that, like they were skilled but, you know, kind of new and stuff. But now they're one of the best teams to adapt and to pull out great strategies. I'm really impressed.
It really is a wonderful team. I love just the fact that Lich offlane is back again. You remember when first got changed, and I think it was like just his bounce number was increased, and that was enough for people to go, oh, we've got to pick this hero, we've got to run this guy in the offlane, and he became like this new thing, and then forced into like the pushing kind of meta. So then people are like, oh well, Lich can't defend the tower, so let's just drag him back. But like,
you're so sad versus pushing. Yeah,
you're now running like this offlane Lich, who's getting a large amount of farm already. Like he's sitting like, he's only 6 for 1, so it's not that great CS in fact, as he just missed a whole lot of them underneath the tower. But with the sacrifice, he basically denies Admiral Bulldog multiple times over. And now Bulldog's actually been really smart. He pulls the Dire Creep Wave over, and then holds the Radiant Creep Wave in position with just his Treants. While on bottom, Honey, Fissure's going to be flying out right now. I think they're searching for EGM. The Curse of the Silent and Loader, well, he is not a happy chappy here.
Bulldog is, that player is, I don't know what to say, man. His profit is just insane. Like, look at what he, yeah, exactly what you mentioned. He's gonna win the matchup versus Lich. That's how good he is. And there was a slight bug because the creep, the neutral respawn, like the creeps were already there and it respawned. That was really weird. I need to check this. It was really weird. It respawned, although the camp was blocked by the creeps. I don't know what happened.
Was the camp blocked by the creeps? Because he killed the creep at the last moment, and I don't think there was any creep that was basically inside that box.
A little bit to the left, it still blocks it, so I'm not sure what happened anyway. I don't know.
Well, we can study the replays later.
Yeah, I will check it.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be studying the replays of this semi-final anyway.
Yeah.
Especially that game number 2. Which, by the way, people, I uploaded the VOD already. So if you want to see it, just go to joindata.com. I've already put it in the VOD database there. So
can like, we need to highlight the Bulldog, the micro of Bulldog. He's blocking the entrance. At the same time, he's putting his own creep wave, and at the same time, he's holding the Radiant creep wave. And his last hitting, he has 15 last hits. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. That guy is, it's incredible the work he's doing with those treants. Like, they can't stack entrance at all. He's not letting them.
He's a talented player, man.
Yep.
If he wasn't doing all of this, like as you said, like Lich should win the lane hands down.
Yeah, and they would be stacking enchants, the game would be so different. He's just shutting down Fnatic 1 versus 5 right now. Because Ake's roaming has not been so effective yet. He's smoked, so it might change, but...
He spent most of his time farming. Now they're going to come in towards this middle lane, they're searching for Excalibur. Now, with the Martial Machines going down, there's a little bit of damage to be dealt, but they've already got themselves the kill. Loda's also not looking too healthy on this bottom lane. But he's also got 21 for 8. His CS is looking brilliant against Trixie.
Yeah, like the last hit from Loda was really good. well, that player anyway. Awesome player. And you were right about the Invoker Questflex. It's a Questflex. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I was just thinking that you look at the Fnatic lineup, and they got so much ability just to team fight and control, and especially with like Martial machines that add such a big filter to the lineup, that having things like EMP Tornado, something from long range that can initiate, and then the consistent like stunning. Like you don't care if Global Silence goes off because you just hope you got like a whole lot of points up in Quas. And then you just tank it.
Definitely.
And you can turn yourself into a ganker anyway. If he builds into an Orchid, and you just see like this very fast Invoker with like Orchid just phase boots. He's actually already got the phase boots. So just a quick moving S4. He can actually gank up Excalibur before he's capable of getting into the like the BTs, the Blink Dagger, the 4-staffs, the overpowered Tinker we've seen many times.
And you know, the decision making for Hani is quite hard this game, because right now he's just protecting Silencer, which is completely understandable because he's facing a Spectre that can initiate with the dagger anytime. So if Rasta and Encha are around, it's a super free kill. But he also has to protect the Tinker. That's why they wanted the Shaker. The Shaker is basically what they want to deny any gank attempt from Ake. And it's funny to see that they switch lanes. Loda is now top, now that the Silencer harassment is too hard to tank, and it's gonna be Bulldog on the bottom, on the off lane, on bottom lane.
Not pressure coming out from Loda to back him up here.
Yeah. So Fly is level 6, level 7 actually. Okay, he's doing quite well. Level 7. He can solo kill Spectre at one point. Or actually he solo kills Rasta. Oh, okay,
here it comes. Dead. They go for Loda instead. Frost Blast, and there's Lich ulti. Global Silence goes, but it's all just a little bit too late. While in the middle lane, well, S4, he's going on Excalibur. Martial Machines is down, but S4, Cold Snap, Excalibur, even the creep wave will be enough to kill, and S4 had to back himself. Actually wasn't. Excalibur's able to live. Prophet is looking to TP in right now, and Admiral Bulldog, he's coming in through the rear. He's searching for Excalibur. All the bottle charges have been used, and he puts the creep wave in front so he can body block it, while Arcade comes in from the front also with that Sada. The first blast are taking a large amount of the damage, while Fissure, Arcade's caught in here. Trixie will take the kill, and Excalibur, Sada Blast just waits for it. So Arcade can take the kill and make sure this Tinker doesn't get farmed. Enchantments for the Tinker to slow down the BTs, worth it.
I saw the first micro mistake of Bulldog I saw, like, you know, ever. He attacked the tower twice, you know, instead of attacking the Tinker, which would be his death. So it's a bit unfortunate, but again, it's still a worthy trade. An Enchantress for a Tinker anytime. They will trade that anytime.
We've actually got lane swap ups too. We should probably note. Like EGM's only waiting for someone to come close enough, but Loda is about to hit his level 6 on the top lane, and Admiral Bulldog switched to the bottom lane now after he finished up treads.
Yep. That's smart from Alliance. They can't touch Bulldog bottom, and he can't stand against Silencer without any problem, whereas Loda as Spectre obviously can't because of the max curse of the Silent. Yep. What I can say is that they wanted to shut down Tinker, and he has 45 CS, which is the highest in the game. So once again, Excalibur is finding the space he needs, and this is the best spot as a Tinker to farm. He's gonna farm the 3 spots at the same time, which is gonna make him super fat. When you want to farm with Tinker on Radiant, this is where you need to go.
Well, he's already there perfectly. Hani gets to lamp up a little bit of the experience. Still waiting for this push to come out from the top lane, but I just realized too, like EGM, I know I shouldn't expect too much of him, but like we don't have level 6 up on the Shadow Shaman just yet. When mass Serpent Wards arrive, and Chandris has a really half-decent army, they could just force out this tier 1 tower, and there's nothing that Fly can do about it. Like, he will lose this tower.
Yeah, he can't do much. He really can't do much. Unless they decide to take the fight, because, you know, Chain Frost is almost available again. So, yeah, and now the ancient stacking is going on. You see that No-Tail is working on that, and but I really like this Beast Tinker. It's really interesting. So, No-Tail stacks a hell lot, so Tinker just goes and farm, which is better than staying on the lane, which allows Beastmaster to get a safe level 6 mid, which is awesome. It's just simply awesome.
Admiral Bulldog just arrived on the top lane. He's in the tree line, but the ping already came out from Fly. But the Harpy's coming in doing a little bit of a range harassment. We'll heal over pretty quickly. And Admiral Bulldog, okay, if Hani, he didn't see him though. He only heard it. He didn't see him. They'll see him. Trees get created. Hani throws out the Fissure. It's just trying to keep Loda and EGM away, especially that Ether Shock while Prophet ulti. There's your Lich ulti. Bounces back down the creep though. He doesn't come back up to the hero. Admiral Bulldog's got no space. EGM seeping out, but the axe is flying through. EGM only barely getting out to safety, while S4, Loader, and Arcade all walk back past the secret shop.
So that's a 1-for-nothing trade, and Tinker is farming the whole time. He got Travels in 400 gold, 300 gold. Actually, he might get it. Sorry, with the Satyr and the Centaur.
Well, once he takes the Ancients, it's 100% that he's gonna have his BTs at least.
Yeah, and you see that ward blocks the Ancient from whoever planted it. I guess it was Ake. So that's a cool ward, but it's easy to remove.
The damage is kind of already done from it anyway.
Yep.
Because like the tier 1 tower, the 4 stack has already been done. And that's all the farm they really require.
Yeah,
Tinker doesn't need anything else.
The only weakness of their lineup, I'd say, is that they can't farm Ancients. So whenever they need the full team to commit for that, then it's not even going to be worth it.
Yeah.
And he's going on Tinker.
Oh, S4 really trying to be a man here. Fisher, though, is not going to make it even possible. Loader holding himself in, he dies! S4's going to go down too, because Hani, he just walks up and drops the Echo Slam. Tinker is still dead. EGM is trying to use his haste rune and run away from Notal, and he'll be successful at doing so, but they just lost 2 cores for the Tinker.
Radiant's gone and fortified.
What I wanted to say is that, I mean, Alliance is a bit, they're panicking, right? Like, I mean, they're not even trying to assess if, like, oh, okay, that was risky as well. Like, they're diving into a Shaker, Tinker, Lich, and everybody's there, so they didn't even try to see if the move was,
said,
is that
Rockets! 56 life points. What level Rockets is that? It's actually level 3 Rockets.
Yeah, it's not 4.
Yeah. If it was 4, Bulldog would be dead right now. I mean, he tried to summon an army, a tree, so the Master Open wants to stay alive and do as much damage to that tier 1 as possible.
How do you stop that Tinker from getting Travels? Because when he gets them, it's gonna be really hard for you to try to fight him, so I understand why they try so hard, but on the other hand, like, going into a Lich Shaker under a tower is never a good idea, especially when you have the Hawk watching you. So, yep, he cancelled that smart move, and now,
Double
yeah, he has... Oh, nice stun from Ag, perfect timing.
And just leaves the Centaur behind. They're gonna lose the Satyr, however. The Centaur does get back out to safety after throwing the stun out.
So from Ake was better than the Q, like the shift from Ake versus the machine basically, and Ake won. Nice one.
Excalibur's doing his ancient farm now. This is way too easy for him. Like,
and he's farming so fast once again, almost 100 CS. He had 100 CS minute 11 last game or something like this, and now he has it almost minutes 13. 2 different heroes. Easy game, easy life, man.
Man, someone needs to find this guy a permanent position on a roster.
Yeah.
They really, really do. Top tier 1 tower will go down right now. No denial possible. They're a little bit too far back.
He needs to showcase other heroes, of course, than Meepo and Tinker, because that's not enough, and it's gonna be countered at one point, but right now it's just impressive. Now he got Dagger, but the game is far from over. They have everything they need. Die bottom with Spectre Ultimate.
He's still got that. Okay, yeah, with Spectre coming in, but the Master Machines plus also the Rockets, there's a lot of damage that's still being dealt out here. He bottles up by getting onto the other side of the tree line. S4, there's no Rockets available, but there's Shackles and Admiral Bulldog TPing in. They have had enough of this Tinker, but he's still, again, they kill him exactly the same time as he picked up his item. So even though it's 0 for 4, it's not that great. And Admiral Bulldog running Water Rune, Echo Slam, and the Lich holding. Everything they could commit to make sure he didn't reach that invis room was committed.
The bounces of that Lich ultimate, man. 10 bounces, so that's like... Okay, that's almost 4k magical damage, level 11. That hero is also quite insane, to be honest. It's nice to see it back. Fly is doing great. He's level 11, 3-0. Same game as the first one. We have 2 level 11s on Fnatic's side, and we have maximum level on Alliance is 9. That's a big like XP difference that early. They have 2 ultis level 8, level 2. 5k XP difference in 14 minutes, man. That's tough. And now they're gonna go rush. So the trick with the rest awards doesn't work anymore, and that's really good. I mean, it's been a while now, but worth mentioning.
They gotta be quick about this though. If Tinker can get even remotely closer, like, where's that Beastmaster Hawk? It's off cooldown, like he can just summon 15 mana and just send one across, look. But then again, what would make him flag to search for this? Like, they want to kill off middle lane anyway.
It might sound, I mean, it's kind of sad, but Fnatic doesn't give a damn. Again, they don't care. They're just gonna farm up the Tinker. They have Midas on Silencer. They have a great late game lineup, honestly. Of course, they don't have, you know, it's not the best lineup they have in late game. Last game was better for them, but right now they're not feeling pressure at all. Okay, sure, they have Aegis on Bulldog, whatever, man. One gang from, you know, Tinker plus X, and he's dead.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they wanted to give it to him originally. That was meant for the Spectre, but he's just too far away. Now S4, he's walked into the Beastmaster. Raw, Frost Blast, Fissure, Axes. So much damage, so quick. That whole idea of like Quas, Invoker can tank all of it up.
Yep.
He can't tank that.
And now it starts, because if I was, I mean, I think Noted should get a gem as fast as possible.
Ooh,
because
Excalibur!
Oh.
You're crazy! He jumps right behind it. Laser, rockets, attack. They need something else that can reach him. Prophet will bounce through trying to punish the...
I see.
Deep video. Blink dagger into rocket. It looks like the Hawk was doing some work for him. And Ticket has got himself another kill. And they spotted Arcade. Like, Trixie's coming in. Prophecy being in. Global Suns actually stopped the TP at the last moment. Awesome. And that's Arcade dead. His sprites can't keep him alive for this. Or can they? Yeah, they will.
Yeah, but the silence...
Admiral Bulldog's in here. EMP Tornado. Trixie's going to be right on top of this. Admiral Bulldog, one last stack, but it just takes out the Aegis Immortal while the attack uphill. It will hit from Excalibur.
Nice. Dagger already on Shaker, my god. At the mech. Awesome play, man.
It's just trade-off left, right, and center. In this case, the trades are so much better for Fnatic.
And yeah, that's what I mentioned early on in the game. Tinker got a Ghost Scepter. He's playing perfectly. It's exactly what you need to get against this kind of draft. When you play against Spectre Prophet, you need a Ghost, and then he's completely fine. You'll see, he doesn't care now. Because whenever they go on him, he's just gonna rearm, Ghost, Dagger out. They can't even touch him. He's playing really well, but the whole Fnatic team, it's honestly, I'm really impressed. They're playing this to perfection. The Beastmaster plus Tinker, when you're EGM, what do you want to do? You can't even get close. Whenever you start showing, you hit a rocket in the face, and then the Hawk follows you, and Tinker TPs on it, and you die. You can't even go base, you know? You need someone to protect you, and it's so hard to play versus this Beastmaster Tinker. It's so hard.
Yeah. I would ask the obvious question, where was this Fnatic during DreamHack?
I don't know, man.
Because we never saw, we saw a huge play coming out from Excalibur, but the coordination between all the players, it just wasn't really there.
You know, this is draft they practiced a lot, because I've played versus them, like, they practiced this draft a lot, and it was really impressive. So I don't know where they were during DreamHack, because it's true, I didn't see them, but this is the Fnatic I expected at DreamHack, exactly this. Yeah. Dot strategies with Meepo, Tinker, and they're just rolling with them.
It makes me look forward even more to ESL right now.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot more to ESL. Maybe we actually lose one of the Chinese teams during the quarterfinals.
That would be a premiere, because it never happens. Usually only full Chinese plus one European surviving, but might be different this time around.
Well, it's one best of three, man. It's one best of three, and if they play like they played in the first two games here, hell of a best of three.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, but back to this, Excalibur continues to farm up. He's getting really close to having that E-Blade at this rate.
And now the Ancient Stack.
Yep.
All this without the Ancient Stack. You know, it doesn't even matter if you kill him, honestly. He farms so fast that it doesn't matter. Sure, you kill a Tinker, but he doesn't care. He has Mystic Staff, he wants to go for it, or Dagon. No. He's going Dagon. He has it already. 18 minutes, go Scepter, Dagon, Dagger. Yeah, whatever, man. He has 160 CS. My god,
look at him go top.
So scary.
Just like looks towards Loader, blinks into the sideboard Matt hiding spot. But he's, you can see him staring down Loader.
He can't even stay there, Loda. He can't even farm.
He found the dire creep wave that was pulled off to the side. Farmed up a double stack plus the extra kobolds from the side. Goes back, blink in, Echo Slam on Loader, Fissure and Raw. All committed to make sure. And Excalibur blinks himself into a march of machines. That TP, I think it channeled for a grand total of maybe 0.25 seconds. Yeah,
and once again, Hani got the dagger. Quite fast for a Shaker. So obviously it's Fly plus No-Tail doing all the warding. You can see No-Tail, he's super poor, so he's buying everything.
Right? Coming mid. They're coming in for Trixie. The silence has already gone off right now, but Trixie, like, he's just being impeded down. So when Chandler finally gets a kill, but Hani, Fissure, he's already used the Blink Dagger. Frost Blast from Fly gets the kill. EGM will have to hex him up, but there's still that Fly ultimate available, and he wants to try and get off Excalibur. Rocket damage! And the Dagon. Shadow Shaman doesn't survive, and Fly, let her rip, baby. And Admiral Bulldog, he's going to split himself up right now. The bouncers just stay with the creep wave. Loader almost came back into it, but he'll be able to kill off Fly here if Hani doesn't do that. First blocks him up. Finishes him up, and Tinker's coming back again. Actually, he's TPing back to base to safety, and Hani was able to do a blink dagger himself away to safety as well.
I don't know what the Lions can do right now. It's really tough.
S4 get back. S4 get back. This is no S4. No. Hani's there too. He stuck around. He didn't just go back to base. He stuck around to make sure he can help out Excalibur when he came in for the kill again.
Long-term prospects are dim.
And one thing also worth mentioning, you can see Tinker's build, he has rearm not maxed, level 1 only. He's gonna wait his first mana item, you know, like his mana pool to be big enough to take rearm level 3. Else it's just not worth it. For any Tinker player out there, it's really not worth it. It costs too much mana. Better have the 1 second instead of 3, the 3 instead of 1, sorry, and being able to rearm twice or 3 times before you go back to the fountain, because with the Soul Ring he can perma rearm, he doesn't care. He basically has to use 1k gold with the spells and not with the rearm. The Soul Ring takes care of the rearm level 1. That's why it's not maxing.
Because it's not something you really think of, like you actually sacrifice time or mana for time.
Yeah, but I do think it's the right Tinker build, and I would suggest that if I was in the team for sure, because right now you can see he's doing so much work. He never backs, he just uses all his mana, he doesn't care. And whenever he gets hexed, now that he gets Mixie stuff for example, then he will up the rearm. But no, he's going for E-Blade, he doesn't care.
Man, this is Excalibur shotgun build. He did it perfectly at DreamHack. He's gonna try and do it now.
Now nobody can show on the Lions side. No one can show.
Yep. Hani is just watching him. The Hawk's coming over, but Enchantress just takes it back himself.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was the Hawk from No-Tail, but he timed out.
Oh, they found S4. The Raw's now going to go as well. Global Silence will slow this down. Just for the moment, and S4 is able to go in. There's still a DD rune down there. They trigger off the dust. They did manage to connect on S4, but the Horn coming off here from Loader is just trying to split up the fight a little bit more. And he finds Hani in the tree line, but Hani, Echo Slam, the Lich is going to bounce into him.
That's all.
4 euros down. I'm wondering right now if Alliance just, like, they know what happened in Sweden. They may even just consider.
How about that?
I'd say, like, when they've only lost one tier 1 tower, they would consider actually tapping out of this. And yep, there it is. They realize there is no way to come back. They lost 1 tower in total, but hope was taken from by Fnatic. That was just a brilliant display from Fnatic. They've got to match up against Team Empire. The grand final of D2CL is theirs.
This is one of the most impressive performances I've seen from a team and from obviously Excalibur in my whole career. I honestly I don't know what the Lions could have done better or worse. So it just looks like Fnatic would have won anyway. The way they